This is a story of how I went from nothing to everything on the DonutSMP. This is a firework. And this over here is an elytra. And with those two combined in Minecraft, fireworks and elytras, you are able to fly. There are some rules we do need to go over before we start the challenge. 1, I won't be starting from scratch. I will have 80 mil to make all the farms. 2, I won't be accepting any money from friends or others. And 3, there will be a schematic for the farm. But the last and final rule is I need to make 50 million. But with all that out of the way, let's get right into the challenge. Okay, so behind these walls, we have 2 different types of sugarcane farms I want to be using for this. So after I hit this pressure plate, ooh, let's go. Okay, so this is the first one. I do just really need to remove stuff. So inside of here, this, oh, it's a little broken. This is my first design I was working on, this sugarcane farm. Okay, it is actually broken. I will make fixes to it if I do end up using this one. But this one produces not as much sugarcane as the next one. And basically, let me explain. So sugarcane will grow eventually, and it's all hooked up to a redstone clock on this side. Which side? This side. So basically, this is a redstone clock. I took this design by Villager King. I'll put it as like he made a bamboo farm for his 0 to 1 billion series. I'll put a link in the description about it. But basically, sugarcane will go up through this into here, into these chests. I will add more chests on the side filled with gunpowder and stuff, and an area for like creeper spawners and crap. But basically, with this, you just turn it into paper. I do need to get a crafting table. Alright, so next up we have the similar, same, not really the same design, but this one is also used in lots of farms like bamboo farms. This one, as you can see here, this is the full thing. Instead of ice in the middle, it's a water blocked staircase here, and then it's waterlogged and crap. So yep, and basically all that goes here is sugarcane, and it will grow. And that's the entire farm, and it is always hooked up to a resin clock, the exact same design as the last. So just wait, and boom, it takes in and sugarcane goes out. Now I made this one to show that it's stackable, and basically it is a couple of sugarcane rows to make sure that we are getting a bunch quickly, and then they'll go out into this water stream. They do get stuck a little bit. Holy. It's very annoying. I'm going to make a way to actually fix this issue because I'm losing a hefty amount. But yeah, they'll all go into this 3x3, not 3x1, and they'll go into this. I haven't really showed. Fix this. This is a crafting design that I got and then just custom made. It basically crafts paper, and it'll see if there's any paper in here, and then it'll craft. And I'll craft rockets with gunpowder in here and paper in here. Well, I mean sugarcane. This farm works a lot better, and basically all you do is you input sugarcane, gunpowder into here, and boom. Now I do plan to hook this up to a auto shulker loader design to make it even better. But yeah, so I think I'm going to go with this design. And instead of having like a 3x1, I think I'm just going to make it so it'll be like, you know, this, and then you can have like, you can have this on the exact same side, but it'll be like, how do I even explain this? God. It'll be like this. As you can see, now it's easier to do. So now over water. So now when it comes down like this, it isn't just gonna go into this lane over here, because sometimes when you throw it and it would go too quick, say it's all the way back there, it will go too quick and it will just go into this lane. And sometimes, since there's no water, it would just slow down and then it'll get stuck right on this pressure plate. But now we fixed that issue, and see, now it works much more efficiently. But yes, sometimes it will still get stuck, which is extremely annoying. I plan to change the pressure plates to fences. That might do something, but I'm pretty sure it'll work. But yeah, this design is much more efficient than the other one. I did place a couple of sugarcane, but this and like a double chest is how much it weighs, and it's stackable and doesn't have a custom design like that one. So it's going to be cheaper, more affordable, and yeah, so we're going to go with this design. Now we're actually going to move on to the video. Okay, so basically, to start off, we have some rough math. So I said this would make 36 million profit from 1,000 gunpowder and 1,000 rockets, which is equal to 3,000 rockets. And I was completely wrong. So after some time, I got the correct math, which was basically the total amount is 3,000 fireworks, which is equal to 46 stacks and 56 fireworks left. And basically, that means if you do 12,000 times 46, which is equal to 552,000, which you then add on 56, which you can either sell for 12k or 10k each. And so I'm selling each stack for 12k. And that basically means the amount of profit is 56,200 profit, which is the amount of money made of the actual profit from ordering 1,000 gunpowder for 185, which multiplied by 1,000 to find that you spent 185k on them for 1,000 paper, then 1,000 paper for 80 on each, which is 80k, 1,000. And basically that would come to 265k spent total, which means you take that and minus it by 562,000, which equals out to 297,000. Experimenting with spawners. But if you have creeper spawners and a sugarcane farm, and basically 1,000 gunpowder and 1,000 paper, 3,000 rockets, definitely you get for free. So basically every 1,000, 3,000 rockets, you basically make 562,000 profit. But to make 100 mil, you would technically need 78k gunpowder and 78k paper. And if you want 1 bill, 780k gunpowder and 780k paper. Now let's say 10 creeper spawners, you would technically make 30 gunpowder every minute, because 1 creeper spawner gives 3 gunpowder every minute. Technically that would mean to make around 1,000 gunpowder, that would be 34 minutes. Now to make 78k, you would need 2,600 minutes, still 10 creeper spawners, which is equal to 43.333 hours or 1.8 days. And the better way is to just order them, so it's much quicker. But if you order 78 k gunpowder, that's equal to 14.43 million, which yes, you will make profit every single time, but it is going to be much more slower to craft all of them yourself. But with that math, if you had 50 creeper spawners, you would make 150 gunpowder a minute, or 1,000 in 7 minutes, or 78k in 520 minutes. Now that's only 8 hours. Now if you have 100 creeper spawners, you'd make 300 gunpowder with 1,004 minutes, or 78k in 260 minutes. And to make 78k a minute, you would need 26,000 creeper spawners. But the actual safe amount is now 50 to 100. So it's safe and quick. So I've decided to at least attempt to get 50 or 30 spawners. Now we're going to move on to the video. And hopefully you guys skip this, because I honestly hate this section, and this section took me too long. I'm going to shut up. Let's get on to the video! Okay, so what's good, guys? You finally made it to the part where I actually build the farm and monopolize rockets on DonutSMP. Now, basically, I can't show how I got here, or where how I dug this out, because I wasn't recording, and I did this before the video, and I've been planning. I've also set up traps for x-rays and yada 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 to see if they'd find us, but it looks like no one has. So basically we are going to get to work on building the actual farm itself, but the first thing I'm unfortunately going to have to do is fill in these walls with moss. It's not really unfortunate, I just want to. Alright, let's get straight to it. Okay, so I finally dug out this entire area and replaced it with moss. That took me ages, but we are finally ready to actually get started on the actual building process and the sugarcane farm. So I'm going to do that. Alright, so before I can do all the building, I did just need to get all the resources. So as you can see, I'm using quartz, stairs, and slabs. Got mud, cacti, fences, moss, glow, stone, regular ice for water, and then redstone, and then the chest for storage. And that is going to be everything there. So we can finally get to building. Okay, so we finally built our first module for the video. This is basically it, like you saw in the creative world. So this is the module. It's basically sugarcane growing on mud, and once it grows, it will drop into this thing where it will slide. And then I'm planning to make it massive. So we're gonna have a bunch. I might need to remove these things. Honestly, I don't know what I built them for. But yeah, so we're gonna continue building with the modules. So let's get back to that. Alright, so for day 2, I began on working on the farm as usual for the actual first layer. As yesterday, I decided to go take a break, and before I knew it, it was the next day. So enjoy this epic little build montage with some music! What's good, everyone? So I finally built all of the first layer of modules for the actual farm. Now all I have to do, I think here I'll build probably the auto crafter and shopper loader and storage system. Okay guys, so as you can see, I finally finished the entire farm and I have room for about 5 more stackable sugarcane layers, and basically I've just ordered 10k sugarcane and like 10k gunpowder so I can make massive profit. But firework. What? Oh my god, we caught it at such a good time. We built this at such a good time. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We caught it at such a good time. Okay, now all I need to do is oh my god, I'm so happy. Bro, all I need to do is just AFK this farm for a bit more. I do think I might build one last layer before I should leave the farm up. But I think for around 10 minutes I'll leave it up and see how much like overall profit and yada 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 I get, you know. So yeah, and then after that I will build the second floor layer to this. It does produce an alright amount of sugarcane, but yeah. So let's AFK for 10 minutes.
Geometry dash.
Alright guys, I'm gonna AFK the farm off camera for like 20-30 minutes and see how much we get. And then after that, I'm gonna build another layer because I'm tired and I've been working on this for so long. But yeah guys, if you are enjoying the video so far, please like and subscribe, as that would help me out so much. Anyways, let's get to the AFKing, or I'll probably just cut to the next layer. Okay guys, so I ended up forgetting to record me building layer 2, so this is going to be a little voiceover of what happened. So basically I built the second layer, which you can currently see, and hooked up all the redstone. And now my plan is to AFK the farm overnight, and then tomorrow or the day after I'm gonna build 1 or maybe 2 more layers, and then I'm gonna get the 50 mil and this video is gonna be finished. Ta-da, you're welcome. Now let's move on to the next day. Alright guys, so I just logged on. Well, I've been AFK. But we need to pray we're not raided. I don't really hear anything, but please, please, please. Oh my god. Surely. Oh my god, we're gonna check that last. We just need to go check the farm and everything. I don't think we've been raided. Ow. Need to restock on ender pearls. Alright, boom. Oh crap. We have not been raided at all. Let's go. Oh. Alright, let's check the crafting system. Yeah, just popped. It's fine. Please. Damn it, filled of gunpowder. Oh no. Oh my god, what in the world? Alright, fully unrated. That is perfect. Farm still works. We're gonna build more layers today. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 double chests, and all these double hoppers are filled. 2 for brim. Oh my god. We're rich. What are rocket prices right now? No. Firework. Oh my god. Alright, so I'm gonna sell all of these and cut to you guys. This is gonna take me like an hour. So unfortunately, again, I didn't have OBS or replay mod recording me building these 2 layers. So I'm just doing another voiceover because I'm so fed up with this. And yes, as I did just say, I built 2 more layers and now I'm gonna go until we hit 50 mil of this layout. Bye bye. Hey guys, so this is the voiceover for day 4, and I just wanted to say that this project took me over a month. So if you guys were to subscribe, that would be very helpful. Alright, now we're gonna move on to the day 4 audio. But yeah, so basically for day 4, I began by just selling fireworks, and for the rest of the day, I was also ordering them. But yeah, that's mainly what I did this entire day, just taking fireworks, them. But yeah, like I already said this before, but I basically had control of the prices and I was making bank. But yeah, we're gonna move on to day 5 right now. Okay guys, so I just got back from my trip like I told you guys in the last section. And I got my friend to just order them for me on my PC, and we are at 149 mil. I'm gonna do the last bit. I mean, that's a bit obvious. Currently 18k, so we're gonna age sell for 15k. And this is gonna be our final time lapse throughout the video until we make that last milli. Actually, to speed this up, I might just literally order it, actually. Alright, hold on. Oh crap, we are almost there. I think I can just sell 2 for 15k. Plus sell 15k. Someone needs to buy that. Meanwhile, I need to put these into some chest. Just so I'm not wasting any. Let me grab 2. This current rocket. Well, I'm selling cheapest, come on. Oh wait, we still need 300k. Okay. I'm gonna just drop like about an inventory's worth right there. And then I'm gonna just order the rockets. Bro, this is so annoying. That's basically another one I need. Come on. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. You're not override. No. That should be it. Oh my god. Last one. Hopefully. Alright, 2 more. Guys, 149.99 mil. 150 mil! Finally! Oh my gosh, that took 2. Oh my god, that was over a span of like 5 or 6 days. Oh my god, finally I'm done with this challenge. Oh my god, I just want to thank all of you guys. If you're still here watching, comment rocket fire, I don't know. But oh my god, thank you to everyone that's been watching my videos. I'm gonna end the video here, guys, and that's it. Peace out. And so I looked over my farm, complete but not satisfied. But before I could do anything, something bigger was upon us.